Welcome to the Dollface Dojo. I am your host, Dollface. Alright, so the title of this is Someone Around Your Home, or in your home, or in your family is intending on trying to come up with a plan to attack you. Ooh. Because the 9,500 billion people that came before them that were sneaky, liar, con artist, pieces of shit, succeeded, right? They didn't fail at all. Yeah, these people are going to be broke and hanging down their fucking heads, bro. I don't know if y'all can hear me because the microphone is in here, but I can't hold it and do the cards at the same time, so bear with me, y'all. Yeah, and that's the truth. So, it is what it is. Like, they've been trying to cause you stress and burden. You're not stressed and burdened, okay? They should be stressed and burdened. Some Aquarius or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer feels rejected because you healed, because you aligned with your morals, ethics, and values. They're trying to rush in towards you. Some cult, some Taurus, some sex cult is stressed and burdened, feeling ultimately defeated in shame and regret, sorrow, isolation, loneliness. They wanted you feeling this way. They wanted you stressed and burdened. They wanted you ultimately defeated. They wanted you, you could be seeing 55 or 555 a lot. They wanted you dead. Okay. So, some sex cult. You could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, Taurus, heavy Leo, okay? Sex cult wanted to rush in to cause stress and burden. They wanted you ultimately defeated. They're going to be in shame and regret because you've already turned your back. They wanted you to be in shame and regret, sadness, sorrow, loneliness, isolation, alienated, but you turned your back on this. You're very happy. You're very positive. You speak the truth. You tell the truth. You're very truthful. They're stupid. Yeah, they need to walk away. But them being mentally insufficient, they won't walk away until they're dead, or until they go through huge, like horrible endings and death. Okay, which you know what I mean? Waiting on the universe, I know. It's for many of them already. So they're like patiently waiting, or they're trying to move forward with this plan, or they're trying to rush in towards you, or whatever the case may be. They just need to walk the fuck away, and that's the truth. I know, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. You're getting good news of being single, independent, successful, and getting a lot of money. These beings are getting bad news because all they wanted to do was stalk you, so they're losing all their stability, their security, their money, blah, blah, blah. They're under judgment, and they're going to be very fearful, or they are very fearful. Someone who judged you very harshly is very fearful now that you're a star, that you've healed, that you're very emotionally balanced, that you're in a leadership position, that you've aligned with your morals, ethics, and values, that you're blocked from death, you're blocked from painful endings, you're blocked from betrayals, you're blocked from being attacked, and that's the truth. And these bitches are all going to be reaping what they sow for being reckless. A mother and a son and some other third party, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sag, a bunch of third parties are coming to an end. Some group is coming to an end. Some sex cult is coming to an end. Some weird, wired, wrong Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is coming to an end. Yeah, I'm rubbing my nose. Yeah, somebody's fearful. Somebody's anxiety filled. Somebody's stressed. Somebody's mentally tormented. Or just somebody's like fucking mentally fucking insufficient. And they're sitting around thinking how to get success of some sort of money. They're not getting it. These third parties aren't getting a damn thing. And they're heartbroken. Third parties are heartbroken because somebody promised them some sort of payment for something that they couldn't fulfill, because you're not to be messed with. Yeah, they wanted to cause injustice and unfairness and imbalance, and they wanted to try to escape karma. They wanted to lie. Some crooked cop wanted to go in karmic cycles of trying to trap and sacrifice you, so they paid others. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sag, Libra, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Yes. A twin flame could have died or is going through a really rough ending. No, could have died. Could have been put to rest. Yeah, 44 could be significant. So your twin flame could have been put to rest. They could be dead. They could be dying from some sickness. It's like they're already gone or they're about to be gone. I don't know what that is, right? Leo, Aries, Sag. Leo, Aries, Sag is moving forward. Getting some... So some third-party masculine, could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, is moving into really rocky waters right now. They refuse to transition, or somebody had a choice to stand in a leadership role. This could be your twin flame, who had a choice to stand in a leadership role or to be arrogant, egotistical, bully, pompous. Hey, you with the fur, twist mirror. Mirror. But they decided not to transition, not to move forward. Now they're headed into really rocky waters. Yeah, they chose not to have any movement. They tried to delay some sort of communication, or they tried to stop some sort of communication, or they just deaded any type of movement forward. You, Queen of Cups, you are very loving, caring, nurturing, a sweetheart. You are very open to giving and receiving love. You look... Yeah, you might be on the start. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're on a brand new beginning in love, or you just have a lot of self-love, okay? Or somebody was trying to delay communication of love, but they wanted you trapped, they wanted you enslaved, they wanted you in some sort of mental prison, real prison, or spiritual prison. You're not going to any of those. You're not in any of those. Some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who collaborated with other third parties are a bunch of fools. Beings wanted to rush into something here. Yeah, that's the truth. Beings wanted to rush into something here where they rushed in, somebody rushed in with this sex cult to cause stress and burden. Your twin flame is either dead or is about to pass away because they had a chance to be in a leadership role and chose not to be. There could be a Leo, Aries, Sag who's a masculine energy, who's on, well, who is not moving forward, like is trying to stagnate some sort of movement forward. This could be also your twin flame who's trying to stagnate some movement forward. No, is a third party. Leo, Aries, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius are headed into really rough waters. Because they wanted to do black fucking magic, right? So they're going to be reaping what they sow for trying to hold you back. This could be your twin flame or people in or around your home. Dismembered. Dismembered families? Like dismembered? Like dismembered? I think that's a different word you're looking for there. But yeah, okay. So 44 again is significant. Somebody here did some black magic to try to delay communication, try to delay movement forward. They wanted you trapped. They wanted you enslaved. You have a lot of self-love. You're getting a new start in love, or you're getting a new start in friendship, or you're getting a new creative project, or something to that effect, where you aren't trapped, you're not enslaved, you're not in a mental prison, you're not in spiritual prison, you're not going to real prison. These beings keep doing black magic. They're going to be reaping what they sow for trying to hold you back. You've got beings in your home or your family or your twin flame has been trying to hold you back from success and victory. For money. and they collaborated with third parties against somebody very strong who's moving forward and ending karmic cycles, and these bitches are under judgment for working against you. Your hard work is about to pay off. You're moving forward very quick. Somebody had a fucking plan. Again, these beings in or around your home or family or twin flame or whatever had a plan to attack you. They're spying, lying, gossiping, and rumoring. They're trying to watch your every move to try to cause you painful endings and death, but they're going to be blocked because they're under some fucking illusion, or they're just delusional. They suffer mental fucking instabilities and imbalances, and they're just not right. You're standing in your power. You're putting shit to rest. You're a divine being. These bitches are going to be holding down their fucking head because you know what you know. You know. You already know. You already know. Whoa. Something here where there's a lot of imbalance. There's no love here. There's no love, or somebody's just trying to create a lot of imbalance. You're not partnering up with somebody. You don't have love for somebody because they made horrible fucking judgments and you've made the correct ones. You've told the truth. You've stood in your integrity. Some player, some reckless being, some Leo, Aries, Sag, some Pisces was trying to cause you a tower moment. Somebody really was reckless and tried to rush in to cause you a tower moment. They were very wired wrong, and they just continue to try to cause chaos and destruction in your life, but you've healed from all the illusions and shit. A Virgo could have tried to create illusions about you. A Pisces, Cancer, heavy Pisces, creating illusions. These beings really tried to create illusions about you. Somebody's trying to create illusions about you while all you're doing is introspecting, contemplating, healing, taking the time to go within, soul searching, living your life, making good judgments, telling the truth. Like, these bitches are out here lying about you. These third parties that collaborated you are going to be broke as fuck for trying to attack you because you're a divine being. You're a damn earth angel. You're sent here with a mission and a purpose, a divine mission and a purpose, and you're very balanced. You're staying balanced. You're staying graceful. You're staying, you're temperancing yourself. You're remaining patient. With these spying, lying, gossiping, rumoring freaks who keep trying to pull the wool over everybody's eyes and thinks that they're going to block you, or that you've blocked. You've blocked them. You don't care. Like, God is going to handle it. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculines, and a third party. Oh, no, that's you. Look at you standing in your power and telling the truth. You're managing many tasks at once, right? These beings want somebody wants you to let your guard down or drop your boundaries. They're up for a fucking reason, bro. Look at all this shit we've had to deal with. Sex cults and fucking Illuminati, Freemason, Eastern Star, Eastern Star, right? You don't deal with these bitches for nothing. You've ended karmic cycles and you're moving forward to success and victory. You could be moving residence. You could be getting away from these beings because they keep trying to plan and plot against you. You could be traveling the world, making good memories. Someone from your past refuses to heal. Your child is refusing to heal. They keep trying to cause ultimate betrayals, painful endings, and death in your life. Or they themselves have refused to heal from some sort of feeling of being betrayed or going through painful endings, or somebody's trying to take their life too. I mean, if your child is your twin flame, like me, they don't get that, these beings were plotting on them just as they were plotting on you. Just as they joined in to plot on you, these beings were plotting on them as well. If they don't like one twin flame, they don't like the other. Hello? But, too stupid to figure that out till it's too late, right? Yeah, some Gemini, Aquarius. So you're someone from the past or someone from your childhood or someone, your child is refusing to heal from an ultimate betrayal, painful ending, or death from an Aquarius or a Gemini or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. Or some sort of love offer or something. I don't know. If that's not the case, then you're just going to be either you're ending karmic cycles, you're moving forward, you're getting success and victory. Those in the past who chose not to heal and chose to attack you are being put to rest. Because you're a divine feminine. And third parties that collaborated against you to cause your death are going to be broke as fuck and hanging down their head Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're going to die. You know, not for nothing, it was really weird on my way home today. I walked by this cemetery and I started thinking, like, it's crazy how out there somewhere there could be a body in the ground that you've inhibited before. Okay? Like, that's crazy to think about. Like, out there somewhere is a body that you've lived in before, and it's just chilling. Like, I don't know why that hit me on the way home. Like, why that? Because I was thinking, I was like, I say rest in peace every time I walk by a cemetery. And then it kind of hit me like, we all don't rest in peace, though. Because we all move on to somewhere else. We all either, heaven, hell, a different dimension, wherever, whatever. And then I was like, out there, and we've all lived many lives, right? And out there somewhere is another body that I've inhibited, right? I just thought that was crazy to think about. Like, that, it just never hit me like that before, I could go visit myself somewhere if only I knew who I was past life. I need past life regression therapy. Yeah, somebody needs to walk with. Seriously, walk away from this, Joel. Walk away. Walk away from this. All right, so somebody needs to just walk away. These third parties that are collaborating against you just need to walk away from trying to gang stalk you, cause you drama and chaos like that. But they're mentally insufficient, so I don't think they learn. They don't learn the lessons, and that's why they're being removed. That's why they're being killed off. That's why they're getting sick. That's why they're losing money, home, jobs. There's so many mental imbalances and illnesses and instability that really keeps them from being smart about the situation. All right. And then you've got these cult members sending in these broken, mentally and emotionally and spiritually broken beings to gang stalk you, to cause you drama and chaos, to pound at your door at 2 a.m., or try to break into your door at 2 a.m. Like, it's just, they don't have the mental capacity to learn that you don't do these things. Like, you don't do these things. This is not acceptable. And God is not going to put up with it. So these beings are being taken out by way of death, by way of sickness, by way of losing money, by way of, they're going to be broke. They're going to be broke as shit. Yeah, because they kept trying to hurt an Earth Angel. A dysfunctional family thought they were going to get money. Now they're going to be learning the truth that somebody ain't paying them shit. And all they've done is run themselves into their own graves. Because they wanted to be stupid and they wanted to go... They wanted to do things that they knew were wrong, but still went ahead and did them. It's unfortunate. To a Queen of Pentacles. A pre-Empress energy. A Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Who speaks the truth. And who's getting wish fulfillment. And these two-faced beings in this dysfunctional fucking family who keep trying to go back and forth with a high priestess. Lack direction. Dysfunctional family lacks direction. They have no plan. They're going to be very unhappy because you're getting success and victory and you're hitting milestones and you're moving forward with a high-level soulmate. So whether this is like to equal give and take. These liars, betrayers, thieves, deceivers, con artists, sneaky-ass motherfuckers are going to be very badly hurt. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody ain't getting fucking paid. Somebody ain't getting no money. And I'm burping. Somebody missed, excuse me. Somebody missed a huge-ass opportunity here to move forward with you. They moved too slowly. And you've overcome these third parties by following your heart, standing in your stability, blocking them, having mental clarity, standing in your integrity against these fools. You've stayed emotionally balanced throughout all the beings. You've worked on yourself, you worked on your craft, you've mastered whatever it is. I feel like you may do tarot because it's the Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess, so you may have mastered your craft, and that may be something of a spiritual nature or tarot. Someone is ending up in poverty. Some Gemini is ending up in poverty or isolation, alienation. Somebody wanted you feeling alienated. A soulmate wanted you feeling alienated. A Gemini, a soulmate. Somebody had choices here. Somebody has a lot of choices here. This dysfunctional family had choices. Okay, they chose wrong. They chose wrong. And you've ended the cycles. You've blocked them out. You don't care that they're spying, lying, gossiping, and rumoring. It's not your first fucking time at the rodeo. Okay? The 9 billion fucking people that came before them did not succeed. I don't know what in their fucking whacked out, fucking retarded minds they think they're going to succeed, but you've released any toxicity. You've made proper judgments. You've released the devil. You've released addictions, attachments, habits, anything, any ties or binds that these beings try to continue to try to have with you. You want nothing to do with them. You don't know them. You don't want nothing to do with them. Even if you knew them at one time, they don't know you now because you're nothing like you've ever you're nothing like you've been in the past, and you're nothing like you've ever been before. It's not your first time. Like, you've been dealing with emotionally and mentally and spiritually broken beings your whole fucking life. You just are a lot more wise to it now, right? Right. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah, you're on your way to abundance. You're in a very positive mindset, or you're attempting to stay in your positive mindset. You're manifesting. You're very grateful. You're getting your blessings. You know, it's too, as on my way home today too, I was like, I triple dog dare the universe to show me how good it can get. Like, show me how good it can get. It was the first time I've ever said it, and as soon as I said it, the wind like really picked up. Like, it was really calm for a minute. Like, the wind's been going, but it was really calm for a minute. And then I was like, I triple dog dare the universe to show me how good it can get. And all of a sudden the wind was like 22:11 on the clock. The wind was like, and I was like, I'm hoping you understand that I'm just saying that because I want good things to happen. I ain't trying to like, I'm not trying to test you, but I am, but I'm not, you know. Someone's gonna try something. Somebody's gonna try something. Someone wants to make amends with you. Somebody who's attracted to you wants to make amends with you. They're looking at your pictures and they're shocked by your transformation. Some sort of affection returned and now they're feeling lonesome. You've ascended past these beings who play the victim and have lost their soul. The ones that only think about passion and sex and drugs and partying. You're past it. They're disappointed you're past it. They have outdated thinking and preconditioned beliefs. And that's why you separated from them. Somebody's interested in you. Somebody wants to date you. I'm so worried. I guess you know, but you're like, maybe they're wondering if you're single or something. Maybe they're single. Maybe I don't know. Someone's interested in you. Somebody may want to make amends. Somebody's looking at your pictures, they're missing you. Somebody's interested in you and they want to date you. Maybe they're wondering if you're single, but they could be lonesome, solitary, withdrawn. They have some sort of unconditional love for you. They want giving and receiving. Didn't I just say that too? Yeah, there's going to be equal give and take with somebody. I just saw 24:04 on the clock. There's going to be equal give and take with a high-level soulmate, or like, you're the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. He's coming up as it's like, okay, so thinking back to the reading, you were coming up as the Queen of Wands in the upright, and then your twin flame was coming up as the King of Wands, had a decision, and they chose to not transition, not heal, not move forward. Now you're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles, and you're getting a King of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's a high-level soulmate who's coming in, and the twin flame is going to pass away, right? So, because they chose to remain unhealed from some sort of painful ending, ultimate betrayal, or death. Or they refuse to heal with you the fact that they joined in with the sex cult to cause you ultimate betrayals, painful endings, and death. Right? So now you have somebody here who is interested in you, who's looking at your pictures, who may also be single, who wants unconditional love with you, wants giving and receiving fairness, and they are ascending. They are ascending. And maybe they want to make amends with you. Maybe this is somebody you know, because maybe their affection has returned. They've made some mistakes because of outdated thinking and preconditioning beliefs. They're replaying, and I'm burping, they're replaying events over in their head. They may know that they want a partnership with you. They have a soul connection with you. They may feel like they have a soul connection with you. This could be a life partner. This could be a soul contract that you need to fulfill, but something where have faith, love is coming. To be honest with you, I am so sick of hearing about love. I am just over it. You know how many fucking, I am over it. I'm so over it. Like, and then you've got all these beings coming in with their fake love and their smoke screens. And I'm not trying to down this reading. Like, I'm happy for y'all. I'm so happy for y'all. Like, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be here and love and be loved and find that unconditional love, or have that attract that unconditional love, right? But, you know, for me, it's just like, you get these motherfuckers that get paid to come in and show you fake love and put up the fucking smoke screens and wear the masks and da-da-da. And it's like, man, I'm just tired. Like, I'm tired of being like, who the fuck sent you, bro? Who the fuck sent you? What do you want? What do you want from me? You know? I'm over it. I'm fucking over it. But I'm so happy for y'all. I really I'm so happy for y'all. Somebody's sad. I think Spirit's telling me I'm bitter. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. I'm just over it. Like, I'm not bitter at all. But somebody you separated from is sad and missing you. They're for sure missing you. Okay? They're thinking about you. They could be thinking about how they stabbed you in the back, broke your heart, caused you pain, was deceptive, lied to you. They could have shockingly attacked you. Or, okay. So some bitter bitch Betty is debating, and this goes back to, you have people around your home or in your family, some bitter bitch, right, some screw-faced bitch, is debating or contemplating trying to shockingly attack you, all right? And you've had enough. The universe has had enough. The boundaries have been drawn. They've crossed your boundaries before. The universe is saying if they try to cross them this time, they'll be taken out. They'll be done. All right? So somebody who's been debating, trying to shockingly attack you, is being cut out, being removed. Look at that. Being cut out, being removed. So this is like separate, I feel. So at first we're talking about your high-level soulmate who's coming in, who wants an opportunity with you. They are interested in you. They maybe want a second chance. So this may be somebody you already know. They have plans to make amends with you. They are interested in you. They want to date you. They're looking at your pictures. They're very much missing you. They're thinking about you. If they're coming from a lonely space, that's not okay. They need to heal through that. But there is unconditional love coming, and have faith. Love is coming. Struck by love, this person does seem to be ascending. Now, you have weird debating, coming in to trying to shockingly attack you. You're going to be moving on. You're going to receive what you need. You're going to be cutting ties. You put up your boundaries. These beings don't respect your boundaries, then they're going to be taken the fuck out. Okay? They're very codependent. They're very obsessive. They're very possessive. They're trying to control you. They're very emotionally blocked. They're mentally fucked 3 ways from Sunday. Maybe something happened to them where they were caused some sort of pain, but that it's not your fucking problem. Moving on. We've got cutting out. They need to stop the pattern. You've been giving them the silent treatment. Like, I don't see what they don't get. You don't want anything to do with them. The fact is they keep getting sent in by other sex cult and weird, wired, wrong beings to stalk you. Okay? They just don't learn, bruh. They just don't learn. So, because they were sent in by some weird sex cult or beings that just don't fucking matter on this planet whatsoever, because they contribute nothing good to humanity, or anybody. Um, they don't. Whatever. All right, whatever. You've already stopped the pattern. You've already put up your boundaries. If they decide they're going to cross them, then that's 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 on God. That's on God. Yeah, somebody's very egotistical, very much prideful, very arrogant, very stubborn. These beings are very stubborn. They refuse to see that they're wrong, and they're going to be falling apart in despair. They're very hopeless beings. There's no hope for them. So basically, again, they're just digging their grave, and this goes right along with what I've been saying. Okay, they're trying to be your enemy. They're trying to create competition. They're trying to create an air of like they have control. They don't have control. They don't have control of you. They don't have control of themselves, which is most important. If you don't have control of yourself, you're screwed. All right. Self control is the biggest flex you can have on this fucking planet. All right. So, but they've been talking to somebody who is also trying to be your competition, who's tried to be your enemy, who's another woman, some other woman. They've been talking to them. Okay. Getting in these beings' heads about something. Oh, waste of life, man. Wastes of life. All across the board. Yeah! And that's truth. And that's the truth. Just a bunch of fucking waste of life, okay? You've already released them. You've already healed your inner child. You're moving on to the next phase. You've evolved. You've grown. You're very happy. You're very joyful. These beings wouldn't know happiness if it smacked them upside the head, okay? Because these beings are never happy. They're not happy with themselves. They're not happy with their decisions. They're not happy with anything. And they think money's going to buy them happiness. They're not getting any money because they won't be able to fulfill what this cult sent them to do. So they're stupid. They have clouded judgment. They're under an illusion. They're trying to create illusions about you. Some third party that they may be hooking up with or attracted to, or somebody who's teasing them, or somebody who's a temptation may be clouding their judgment. That could be that Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and I'm rubbing my nose. Okay? So somebody's going to try to return. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to make very bad, detrimental mistakes for themselves. All right? Because these are lost souls. These are beings with no purpose, no point, no life, no whatever. They have already made mistakes that they don't understand. They don't understand. Okay, they're just easily guided by the wrong beings. All right, they think they're going to get some sort of abundance. They're not getting shit. They're not getting shit. I love it, and they're going to be very disappointed. And while you move on to a soulmate who you have passion, insane chemistry with, equal interest, burning desire, a fresh start, a new beginning, somebody's shifting their outlook, their perspective, their attitude, they want their destiny. These other beings are getting their karma and consequences. You're moving towards a sort of a union or marriage or everlasting love, somebody who's going to be devoted to you, somebody who's a real soul connection. So I guess it's just going kind of back and forth here. You're going from like the high level soulmate to the weird, wired, wrong discards of these cults and covens, and then we go back to you're moving forward to abundance, you're moving forward to bliss, you're moving forward to your blessings. Double, triple dog dare the universe to show you how good it can get, okay? Because you've detached from these beings who keep trying to play in your fucking energy, play in your life, be in your existence when they don't belong. Somebody who may want to make amends with you may want to come to a middle ground with you, and or these beings just need to come to terms with that. But again, I think that they're not mentally sufficient enough to understand. I don't think they're mentally balanced. They're not mentally or emotionally or spiritually balanced enough to understand how badly they've already made things for themselves and how much karma they've already racked up. So they don't think about the future. They don't think about, they literally, they're those instant gratification beings who are like, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm not going to think about the consequences and I'm not going to think about the future. And then by the time karma hits, they're like, oh shit. Oh shit. Or Or they're so stupid that they're like, well, this is all their fault. No, it's your fucking fault. It's your fucking fault for your choices, your words, your thoughts, your actions. Stupid. Maybe you should have thought ahead. If I do this, it's going to be done to me, but in a different way. You're very self-focused. You're focused on your ascension. You're focused on your soul growth. You're focused on nourishing yourself. Okay? These beings with outdated thinking and preconditioning just don't fucking matter. You're vital to this world. You're very important. You have a lot of depth. You're very significant to this world. Your purpose and mission and passion and life brings something to this world. It means something to this world, to where these beings do not. And that's why these cults know that. That's why I bring up the cult discard shit. 77 on the clock. Learning a spiritual lesson. Okay, these beings are going to be learning very hard spiritual lessons because they refuse to learn it the first time, the second time, the third time, and then these cults. Like I said, they find these beings who are so mentally and emotionally and spiritually broken and imbalanced that they're discards. These cults take them and they're like, here, be our puppet, and we'll do this for you. They're gonna do shit for you, and they're not gonna give a fuck when God handles you. Nobody's gonna be there for you when you lose everything for fucking with a divine being. Someone's not showing their hand, but there's some sort of unfinished business or something unresolved or some loose end. Somebody codependent feels like there's unfinished business. So this could go back to they've tried to shockingly attack you before and it didn't work. So now they feel like it's unfinished business and they're very codependent on you and your energy and whatever. They have a lot of inner wounds and they need to do introspection and self-reflection, but they don't. They party, they do drugs, they drink, they pop pills, they do whatever. You're happily single, you're living in the moment, you're fine, okay? You know who protects you, who you walk with, who you've got on your side. You've learned from your past. You're making new memories. You're moving on. Somebody wanted you reminiscing or something like that. So they did black magic, right? So somebody wanted you reminiscing or thinking about them. They wanted, I don't know. They want to mirror you. They may be trying to destiny swap with you. They may be trying to do a lot of things. That's not going to happen, okay? Things are coming to light about you healing. You're very lighthearted. You're very adaptable. You find out things and you change. You change who you are, or things are just changing. 555, again, could be very significant. Things could be changing, all right? Somebody's going to be in a lot of fucking pain. There might be something that you find out about somebody doing black magic or something like that or somebody doing black magic knows you found out something and they're afraid of you because you have self-worth and value and you took the time to heal and you did the shadow work and you have self-appreciation. And that's why you have love coming in. The twin flame renewed something with a narcissist, so they're out partying, and that's why your twin flame is going to be fucking out of here. They're about to go through some sudden change or some shocking news or something, or they're just shocked and surprised that you transformed, okay? Someone's going to take a chance. They've been on a long journey. I feel like this is the same person who's going to make amends with you. Somebody's going to take a chance. They've been down a long journey. They've been depleted. They've been exhausted. They've been very fatigued. But they look like they're going to try to make amends with you here. And your twin flame took some sort of risk, and now they're very depleted, exhausted, and fatigued. Just wait. Just wait. The universe has more in store for you, motherfucker. Alright? They ain't getting away with nothing. Your twin flame thought they were going to get away with causing you ultimate betrayals, painful endings, and attempts on your life. Nah, bruh. They thought that they were going to make you depleted, exhausted, tired, fatigued. Nah. We get our energy from the Most High. Star blood, I don't ever get tired. Predestined, written in stone. Feel it coming and I feel it in my bones. Is there any more? Any more? Yes? Red? No? Lenormand? Lenormand? Yeah? Okay. Lenormand. Leonard Ormond. Some snake. Someone's being a snaky snake. And they're trying to cause trouble. But whatever plans they have are going to be sabotaged. Third parties are about to get some karma consequences for trying to create burden in your life. There's going to be some timely information about some gossip going on from some broad who was doing things for money around your house or in your family. They're very selfish and greedy. They're not making the right choices. Looks like they're going to go through a tower moment for being childish and heartless. But they don't hear me, though, because they're too stupid. Predestined, written in stone. Yeah, somebody's got a choice here. Karma and consequences, or behaving yourself. I think somebody around your home in your family has already made the wrong decision, and they're getting karma and consequences for this. They wanted to gossip about you and lie about you to try to gain some stability, and they were communicating with some broad who I said is somebody who's an enemy of yours, or somebody who wants to be an enemy of yours, somebody who feels in competition with you, some broad. So these beings in or around your home are getting karma and consequences. They had a choice to make. They made the wrong one. They sat here gossiping and lying about you to try to gain some sort of stability. They've been communicating with some third-party enemy who has been trying to block you, and now they're getting very bad luck. I love how it just all rolls together. Rolling. What? Yeah, these people are prone to these beings are prone to vindictiveness and lies. They're very aggressive, hot-tempered, angry. They're angry. They hate themselves. Okay, there could be sexual perversion. They're very narcissistic. They have superficial relations, or they're just trying to cause quarrels and burdens and arguments because they're dealing with some narcissistic feminine energy, a lady, a broad. Okay, when they're narcissistic, it's a demon. Just demons. And they keep trying to cause you quarrels and burdens. They keep trying to plot and plan your death. They're going to end up dead. Now that you know, the concurrence of higher forces is taking over here. They're either going to be ill, they're going to be dead, they're going to go through quarrels and burdens, they're going to go through blockages, they're going to have the truth spoken about them, they're getting the karma and consequences. They just don't fucking learn. It's frustrating when people don't learn. When you have everyone telling you that you're mentally fucking unstable and you've got mental illnesses, then you shouldn't be around people. You shouldn't be around anybody. You should go somewhere where they can help you with that. Yeah, they've caused damage to property, they're trying to cause loss, they're trying to steal from you, third parties all working together to try to do this, okay? But you're protected. And they're about to go through a huge ass fucking tower moment. This married couple, two third parties, a married couple who keep trying to inflict harm out of jealousy, envy. They're very selfish and greedy. You're getting success through right actions. You're protected. You're protected. And you're getting success through right actions, and that's the truth. You're getting a way out of the situation because you're protected. Your money is protected. Your stability is being protected from these beings who keep trying to cause crashes, accidents, damage, They're indifferent, evil, and calculating. Okay. Again, we go back to a crooked cop could be involved, some sort of official could be promising somebody some sort of money if they try to cause, if they're indifferent, evil, and calculating, and they try to cause a crash, accident, or your death. Okay, they're racking up so much bad karma for themselves from being insincere, dangerous, toxic, radiating negativity, being childish as fuck. A child or a teenager could be involved. Okay, these beings are gonna have a lot of fucking problems because they keep trying to cause problems for you. But again, I feel like I'm repeating things. Spirit is repeating things, and it's not gonna get through. Like it's just not gonna get through because there's nothing getting through that thick, stupid skull. They're gonna keep doing what they do until they kill themselves, until spirit wipes them out. There's some sort of secret here still hidden about some sort of money or rewards that somebody's been trying to steal, or somebody's just manipulating others with promises, delusions of grandeur, okay, to try to cause problems, and now some secret is coming out that they're not getting anything. What was hidden has now come to light. They're not getting anything. And I'm burping. There's a man. A man. Now we go, I think we're going to your high-level soulmate. A man who is very loyal, a person you can count on in the situation, somebody who is receiving some sort of good luck or something like that, being recognized in society. Is this good? Is this good or bad? It could go either way, right? What is this? Help me out here. Help me out. Spirit. Yeah, okay. All right. So, there's a man, and I think this is your high-level soulmate, that King of Pentacles, who is very loyal to you, or he's going to be very loyal to you. He's very loving and caring and nurturing and kind. He has a decision to make. He may want to reunite with you, but he has a decision to make here about a family. A man, a woman, and a child who have been trying to cause problems. Very insincere, dangerous, toxic. Maybe this man knows. This man knows about this family, this dysfunctional family, trying to cause all these problems for you. And this is somebody who loves you and has a decision to make, a very fateful decision. Are you going to keep a secret hidden in the shadows or tell the truth? Or are you going to have good luck or bad luck? Or are you going to be heartless? Or are you going to have a heart? It's like he really has, he has options. He's gotten some sort of information about reptilians or about snakes in the grass or about evil wishers or about, you've given some sort of information about these beings trying to shockingly attack you or planning a shocking attack, because fraudster, manipulator, mask wearers, very manipulative, a teenager, like I said, there could be a teenager, another child, and a man and a woman who have been sitting here trying to cause nothing but problems. They're snakes in the grass, they're spies in the camp, they're betrayers, deceivers, doppelgangers, very duplicitous and trying to plan some sort of attack. They're trying to rush in to attack you. But the fact is you already know this. You're held in high honor in society. You know about these beings, and the concurrence of higher forces are coming in to protect you. You can expect rewards, gifts, blessings, good financial blessings, manifesting blessings in abundance because you stayed positive and you're getting a way out of the situation. This man knows about this. This man may be coming in to offer you something, or this man may come in with a gift, or it's a thoughtful, caring, loving partner who has a beautiful view of the world. And they're a friend, they're somebody that you can trust, that you can rely on, which would be the first time ever. It would be the first time ever in history that you would actually be able to trust or rely on somebody. But it feels like this man is loyal to you, and he knows about this family doing what they do. And he has choices to make. So that's what that is. but this is destined. Something is destined here. Destiny. As soon as I saw the stars, destiny. Maybe he wants to heal something with you because the star card is all about healing and wish fulfillment. Destiny itself helps to fulfill what was planned to achieve prosperity. You're realizing your potential, or somebody. You could be realizing your potential, but he could also be realizing his potential. And then inspiration becomes aspiration. So you inspire this person, and now they're inspired to take action towards you to heal something. There's going to be success here for you because these bitches are all getting karma and consequences. That's all they have to look forward to. They made all the wrong decisions, and they continue to make all the wrong decisions because somebody lied to them and told them that they were going to get payment for it. Or somebody lied to them and created illusions about delusions of grandeur, whatever. It doesn't even need to be money. I'm sure it is money. But it doesn't even need to be money. It could be like a court case or something being fixed, or trying to avoid some sort of karma that they've already racked up for themselves, so they thought that they would throw you under the bus to do that. However, they failed to understand that they're not fucking with a normal being. They're fucking with a divine chosen one, prophetess, beautiful earth angel who is balanced and highly protected, divinely guided, and fucking loved on by the universe, right? So, whatever they get, they deserve. All right. And there's no more. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that helped. And I'll see y'all on the next one. It's a lot of information. But I hope this resonated for you. And yeah. Hope it gave you some clarity on all of this, because you got a lot going on here. All right, so I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.